Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. I'm Ashley and I've been putting some unrealistic expectations on myself. I'm not going to try to rebuild my buffer. I'm not going to try to do 2 videos a week. That's just way too much work and I'm not doing it very well. Because like last week I tried thinking of a really simple concept that would be really easy to do and quick and easy, and it turned out to be one of my longer videos, and or at least one that I've had the most footage of. So I'm just going to chill out. 1 video a week is good enough. I need to focus on learning software and making sure that my editing skills are up and make sure that I'm getting good content out. I don't know if this video will be that quite yet, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to just do something kind of chill. So this week's video is going to be on what I did while listening to conference on Saturday so that I could still have a productive day while still maintaining an ability to be aware of my surroundings and pay attention to the conference talks. So this video is going to be about what I did during those 4 hours of conference on Saturday. I didn't record anything for Sunday because I don't work on Sundays and I feel like this is work. So it's only going to be what I did on Saturday. Sunday is going to be a lot lazier. I'm probably just going to sit down with my notebook and take notes and maybe cuddle with Garrett, but that's all I'm going to do. Sundays are my chill days. They're the days that I get to take a break, but this video is going to be on what I did during conference. So the rest of the video is probably going to be fairly short because I did a lot of jump cuts and it was only 2 hours of recording. I'm going to stop putting so much expectation on myself to make perfect videos. I'm trying. Don't worry. I am trying. Don't get me wrong. I am trying my hardest, but today I needed something I needed something way chiller than what I've been doing, and something that I feel like I can edit and have out in the next couple days so that maybe next week, today's Saturday, so maybe next week we'll have a decent sewing video that I can put a good chunk of time and energy into, and I can really focus on the actual sewing. I have not been doing that because I've been so worried about all this editing that I've been putting myself through. This needs to be a crafting channel, and so I'm going to start getting back into my craft, and I'm going to really start focusing more on that than the editing. I am not a very good speaker. I stutter. I have gaps in my speech because I work on my stutter. I say like whatever. I'm an introvert. I don't talk to people very often. So talking to a camera by myself is more talking than I have done most of my life because I am an introvert and that's what I do. So yeah, I'm going to focus on an actual project this week and make sure that I'm giving the proper content on this channel that I want to. This is a good reset point. I'm hitting the reset button, okay? Reset button on the content stuff because I feel like my content has kind of been all over the place. My sewing machine has been acting up, and that's been a huge factor in why all my content has been all over the place. But I feel like my sewing machine is at a good enough spot. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm going to stop making promises. I'm going to stop giving you guys sneak peeks as to what I'm going to do next week. If you want to know, come back next week. I'm putting too much pressure on myself. I'm doing my best and I'm not getting a whole lot from it, like numbers wise. So this week we're going to be going over what I did during conference last week, or today, which is last week for you guys. But maybe this will give you some ideas on what you can do on Saturdays to kind of help your day be more productive while still getting something out of it spiritually. I'm not going to be a gospel channel, but I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I'm not ashamed of it. I needed a day to focus on that. So that's what I did today, and I don't have a whole lot of time because last week's video took way too much time to edit because I was learning transitions and trying to get used to all that jump cuts and all that stuff. I'm learning a new style of video, and so this last week just took a lot out of me. So I needed something to ground myself, and I'm so grateful that conference was there for me. So that's enough on that. Let's get into what I did. I'm probably going to do a lot of voiceovers this next section because I don't have permission to broadcast conference online. So if you want to go check that out, it will be available when this video is available. So go check it out and see if you can learn something. I learn something every time and it's amazing. But let's get to what I did during conference. So the first thing I had to do is clean up this table. So I had room to do all my other activities and had space to think. Alright, and now let's clean up this table. These are all of Garrett's clothes. The ones that I need to hang up, I will be hanging up. And then the ones that need to be put in this dresser, I'm going to leave there because we needed to go through his dresser that afternoon. And I just figured leaving it on the table would be a good reminder. So let's go take these into the other room and get them hung up. As a reward for finishing up the clothes, I figured I could take a break and just take some notes. Listen and chill, take some notes. Next was cleaning up this section of the bathroom. It's just really cluttered and I needed to clear my head, so helping to clear my head is clearing my space, so I did that. After this bathroom area was cleaned, I wanted to put my hair up so it would be out of my way while I finished doing the rest of my tasks. I know it's not the neatest hairstyle out there, but I like it, so messy hair don't care. At least it's up and out of the way. That's all I really care about. I know for a fact that I'm going to be finishing my red leather-bound notebook this conference session, so I'm going to fix this notebook so that I can have this be my next one that I fill up and put all my memories and stuff in. Some of the pages have writing on them already, but I feel like I could just write over them and it shouldn't be a problem. It might look a little weird and I don't know. It gives it a little bit more character, gives it a little bit more depth, but yeah, I just hot glued down this piece. That was the only thing that was wrong with it, and that was it. It was done. Just a little quick fix that I could do while I was listening. And more notes. I actually had to look up his name and how to spell it, just because I missed it. But yeah, that's kind of what I was doing here. I was looking up his name. Sorry about the shadows. I do notice it here in a sec and I fix it, but yeah, that window is a beast. So this little notebook is a little pocket calendar that I want to use to start tracking my video schedule. I have shorts scheduled to come out every Friday before a video comes out, and I have a few of them scheduled out already, and I wanted to double check to make sure that I wasn't falling behind. I just wanted to write it down and make sure that I was logging them all, and then as I go along I will mark all of the shorts in their days, and then I will mark all of the videos in their dates, so I can maybe get my buffer up, but I'm not stressing it. Like I said earlier, I'm not stressing it. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't fall behind. And now it's snack time. I love eating cottage cheese just because it's high in protein. It doesn't always sit well with me because I am lactose intolerant, but cottage cheese actually doesn't have a super high lactose content, so it's one of the better cheeses if you're lactose intolerant. But it's just a fun, easy snack that is high in protein and good for you. I did get some editing done, not a whole lot, but some. I didn't have all the footage that I needed. You will see that I will correct that in this video. I wanted to get some of it solidified, so I knew what I was missing and I could do what I needed. I apologize for the unstable camera. I put it on the couch and it kind of moved every time I did, but this is one of the only angles that I could get. So I apologize, but here it is. One of the craftier projects that I did while I was listening to conference was I transferred Garrett's hat from the yellow loom to the pink loom, and I believe I did 10 rows on the pink loom, and then I decided to call it and work on something else. The final activity I decided to do while listening to conference was make some shorts. Some YouTube shorts, I should say. I did a total of 4 outfits. I only recorded the first one just because I didn't want it to get too repetitive, but there you go. Now it's on to the wrap up. I realized that I didn't record a wrap up for this because I was just too doggone tired. So making shorts is difficult. It's making YouTube shorts takes a lot of time. If you've ever made a TikTok, you know the feeling. But I am so very grateful that I was able to take the time out of my weekend, out of my life to really sit down and listen to a conference. It really helped me clear my mind, and there were a couple sessions that were very therapeutic for me and very eye-opening. So I'm very grateful that I was able to take the time to really focus on that this week, and I am looking forward to getting back into sewing. I hope the next week's video will be a sewing video, but I'm not going to make any promises. I do have some D&D stuff that I need to get started on, but I do have some sewing stuff that I need to get started on, so I guess we'll see. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you feel like someone might like this video, share it with them. And if you want to share some of the things that you do during conference on Saturday that help you stay busy and help you feel like it's a productive day and you're not just sitting around. I know that's a terrible way to look at it, but sometimes it just feels like just sitting and watching conference is a waste of the weekend. So let me know what stuff you do during conference to help you feel more productive on your Saturdays while you are listening. Leave those down in the comments. And if you feel like sticking around and watching my growing journey as I do this YouTube thing, feel free to hit that subscribe button and make sure that bell icon is gray or white. Filled in. Just make sure it's filled in. Well, that's all I have for today, so keep smiling and stay majestic. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know if that sentence, that whole section was properly tensed, but oh well. Try to enjoy the voiceovers. And if you want to stick around and join my follow my growing journey, feel free to subscribe. But that's all I have. If you feel like sticking around for my growing, if you feel like sticking around and watching my growing journey, feel free to if you that's all I have for today, so keep smiling and stay and that's all I have for today, so keep smiling and stay majestic.